A survey has concluded that more than half of the state's 1,200 public schools could use a security upgrade.
The numbers come 9 months after the tragedy at Sandy Hook, and on the day the governor announced the first $5 million in grants to pay for school security upgrades. News 8 chief political correspondent Mark Davis joins us live from our Hartford newsroom tonight with more. Mark.
Hi, Keith and Ann. Good evening, everyone from the Hartford newsroom. Yeah, the checks are going out. As they say, the checks are in the mail for technology and infrastructure improvements aimed at hardening security at all schools.
It will allow them to modernize security infrastructure by doing things like installing surveillance cameras and bulletproof glass.
This modern security glass will soon be installed in some Connecticut schools. This time-lapse video showing how difficult it is to break was shown at a hearing at the state capitol earlier this year. Even more impressive was the fact that school doors can be retrofitted with this glass for between $15,000 and $20,000. Classroom windows for about $4,000. It is known that the security system at the Sandy Hook Elementary School worked that December day. Shooter Adam Lanza was not buzzed in, but he blasted his way through windows near the glass door with shots from his AR-15 rifle. Today, the governor announced $5 million in grants for security improvements in 169 schools. In many cases, it's security upgrades for several schools in a town. The 169 schools are in just 36 school districts. Another security improvement to many schools will be a so-called panic button.
So if there's something going on at a school, you simply hit a button, it alerts the first responders, and they get there as quickly as possible. Everybody agrees that that's something that really enhances safety and security.
But the governor revealed today that the state had applications for security improvements in a whopping 604 schools in 111 districts. There are only about 1,200 public schools in the entire state, so at least half are in need of security improvements.
It's our intention to fund all of the initial respondents to that pool.
Now, a total of just $15 million for these kinds of improvements was approved by the General Assembly as part of that big gun bill that was passed way back in April that the governor signed. Now it appears that $21 million will be needed to address all of these requests. So Malloy says he will request $6 million more. Live from the Hartford newsroom, Mark Davis, News 8.